We continue to follow a developing story. A toddler is dead and several people are wounded following a stabbing spree at a Northwest Miami-Dade home.
CBS 4's Brooke Shafer is live there at the scene with the details on this horrible story. Brooke?
A horrible story is right, Keith. At this point, we don't know exactly how that 15-month-old died, but we know that the toddler was living here in this home here in Northwest Dade with her family, her parents, and her siblings. And last night, for some reason, according to Miami-Dade police, mom stabbed the dad and a 16-year-old before then stabbing herself. All of this happened last night just before 9, the home here on Northwest 99th Street near 30th Avenue. Police said mom, dad, and that 16-year-old were all taken to the hospital. When police got to the house and were taking the mom into custody, that's when they noticed her self-inflicted wounds and later found that 15-month-old little girl in serious condition inside the house. Police told us she died at the hospital.
But what we do know now is that this is a scene where now it's a homicide scene where multiple people were stabbed, to include a 16-year-old, a 38-year-old, and of course what appears to be self-inflicted wounds to the subject. The baby's injuries, as I mentioned before, we don't know. We'll go ahead and wait for the medical examiner's office to provide that.
And Keith and Maribel, police told us there were also 4 other kids under the age of 11 inside this house, but those 4 kids were able to make it out of the house okay. They were not hurt. At this point, detectives still looking into what caused this stabbing, or what sparked it rather, that landed 3 people in the hospital this morning. And again, we are still waiting on word from the medical examiner to find out how that 15-month-old toddler died. Live here in Northwest Dade, Brooke Shafer, CBS 4 This Morning.